Hi there and welcome to Mr. T's Maths. In this video I'll be showing you how to use the cosine rule. Here is the formula for the cosine rule, and basically the cosine rule is just another method of calculating sides and angles in any triangles. It is used when we know two sides and the included angle, so when we have the case of side, angle, side, okay? Or when we know the three sides and we are looking for an angle. So these are the two cases when we use the cosine rule. Before we put the formula to practice, make sure to subscribe so that you are notified when new videos are released. Okay, so we have a case of a triangle. As you can see, it's not a right angle triangle, and we want to find the missing side A. Okay, as you can see, this is the case of side, angle, side. Angle is between these two because it has to be the included angle. Okay, this is what we do know. So we are looking for A, so we are going to use the formula. First of all, we copy down the formula. A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2bc cos of A. Okay, after we have written the formula down, we substitute the values we know. A is unknown, so we just write it down. We leave the letter. B is 6. B is the side opposite angle B, so that's our B. And this is going to be C. So B equals to 6. 6 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 6 times 9 times cos of 115 degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degrees. To check that, you have to make sure that on your calculator's display at the top you can see a capital D. Okay, that means you are calculating in degrees. Alright, now I like to just put all of this in the calculator. It's always better because the worst thing you can do is round up too early. Okay, now we don't want to know what A squared is, we are interested in A. Okay, so that means we have to take the square root of this big thing here. Okay, square root of 6 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 6 times 9 times cos 115 degrees. So I'm just going to put that in the calculator, and I found that the answer is 12 point, I'm just going to write everything, all the digits, 75314 754 754. Okay, these are all the digits displayed on my calculator, and we have to be careful because we are asked to give the answer correct to three significant figures. So that is, we start counting from the first non-zero digit, 1 2 3. We cut the number here, but because there is a 5 there, then this rounds up to 12.8 centimeters to 3SF. Okay, and that's our answer. If you're finding this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up just below the video. So in the next example, I have prepared a case where we are looking for the angle. We are looking for an unknown angle. In this case is A. So we have the scenario where the three sides are given to us. Side, side, side. Okay, so we have side A, B, and C. So let's write down the formula. A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2bc cos of A. Now we substitute the values we know. So that is 9 squared equals 8 squared plus 11 squared minus 2 times 8 times 11 times cos of A. Obviously we don't know the value of angle A, so that's why we leave the letter there. Let's calculate these numbers here squared. So 81 equals 64 plus 121 minus this thing here is 176 cos of A. Yeah. Okay, so we want to rearrange this. I prefer to have this positive. So first I'm going to move this to the other side of the equal sign. Okay, so we will end up with 176 cos A. Right here it was minus 176, so when we move it to the other side it will be plus, equals to, and we don't really want this 81 here, we want to get it to the other side, because remember our aim is to make A the subject. We want to end up with A equals something. Yeah, so if we move 81 on the other side, we end up with 64 plus 121 minus 81, because 81 was positive there. So this thing here adds up to 104, and then we want to keep this cos of A, and we want to get rid of 176, which we're gonna move on the other side. It becomes divided by 176, because here the operation between 176 and cos is multiplication. Alright, and now we are going to work out the angle A. Remember, is the inverse function of cos. Yeah, so shift cos on your calculators. 104 over 176. Okay, which is equal to 53.77845,338. These are all the digits on my displayed on my calculator, and therefore angle A is equal to 53.8 to three significant figures. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, we cut the number there, there is a 7, so we round up to 53.8 degrees. Okay, so I hope you feel much more confident using the cosine rule. Remember that the cosine rule is used to work out the missing side when we know two sides and the included angle, so side, angle, side, or when we are looking for an angle and we are given the three sides, so side, side, side. Okay, these are the two cases when we use the cosine rule. All right, take care.